solid and strong relations on the path of partnership and development.
Welcome back. As we earlier said, we're going to be following up over the situation in Gaza and how things have so far reached. And very delighted to be having with us over the phone Mr. Amr Abdurrahman, the political and economic analyst. Good morning, Mr. Abdurrahman.
Well, good morning to you. I'm even more delighted.
How are you doing, sir? A good day to you. So, following over the situation in Gaza, nothing have changed. The same breaching of international law, human rights, denying innocent Palestinians stranded inside Gaza of their basic human rights of water, food shortages, starvation, systematic course of starving them to death, denying humanitarian aid to enter the enclave, and also bombing them, killing women and children. So far, from your own assessment, where does that take the Palestinian cause for a second phase?
I believe that the Palestinian case and the Palestinian crisis, which is connected to the last occupation in history, as I believe, is taken that course of no return. As we have witnessed how the situation and the aggression, the historic aggression against the Arabic occupied land has taken that dramatic and catastrophic scenes that we have all witnessed. Those scenes that have moved the hearts and the minds of all nations in all of the near history. No case or no cause has moved the nations all over the world like it's happening right now. We have witnessed too many events, too many marches in the European capitals and cities, condemning the Zionist attack. The people are awakened despite the suppression of the regimes all over the world. The peoples are awakened. The truth is crystal clear. There is an aggression, there is an occupation, and on the other hand, there is a nation that is being slaughtered. There is no other way to take it. There is no other way to deal with this fact. I believe that that historic change has met, on the other hand, by escalating of the aggression and taking the aggression to another phase or a level that it has never reached before since the very beginning of that aggression almost 100 years ago, which is from 100 years the Israeli the Zionist aggression and the Zionist occupation was only limited by Palestine, but from 2 years ago it has taken another course, which is suddenly expanding the occupation to all of Gaza Strip right now as we are speaking, with their heavy artillery and heavy military and troops. And then they have taken the control of Syria by cultivating a terroristic regime that is belonging to the Mossad, and it was created by the Mossad and masterminded by their actions were masterminded by Turkey and other forces internationally and regionally. And yesterday, the aggression has taken another course. It's not about who is the victim today. Yesterday it was Palestine, and the day before it was Syria, and today is Iran. It's not a matter of that we are supporting Iran. We are condemning, of course, the attacks against Iran, but it's not the matter of who is or why or how. It's an escalation of the aggression from a level to another level, and now it's announcing that, or trying to give the feeling of a false feeling or a false new superpower in the region, which is the Zionistic aggression, that of course is supported by the fact that today we are witnessing the birth of a bigger Israel that is a false country or a false identity or a false map created by manipulating the history, manipulating the Torah, forging the Torah and manipulating history to create a false country from Euphrates to the Nile. That's what they are talking about in Tel Aviv right now. So I believe it's not about negotiating anymore. It's not about dealing with the situation, accounting on the international forces or the international powers anymore. It's about uniting the Arabic nations, truly to be united behind Egypt. This is the only way to stop this aggression. Because, as I have said and has made it clear, in only 2 years, they have expanded the aggression into Gaza Strip, from Palestine to Gaza Strip to Syria, and now Iran. Who's next? What's next? If we are, each and every country will say, I'm safe in my own country, I don't care about what's going on around my border. The Arab countries are in true danger. Egypt is the true leader of this nation, and Arabs should unite and count only on Egypt. Only that call that Mr. President has declared almost 10 years ago, when he has demanded to create or to establish the Arabic army, the Arabic United Army. Yesterday we have witnessed how Arabic regimes were just standing stunned, and they are just watching what's going on while the danger is on their heads.
Exactly. So talking about the practices, the sick practices of the occupation forces in Israel and the administration of Benjamin Netanyahu, supported by the United States and its weapons and its logistics and everything. Now, the United States itself is facing problems inside their nation, problems in Los Angeles and all that. With the change in the situation inside the United States, will that a little bit somehow make it a little bit slower, or make it much more easier on the Palestinians from the Israeli side to have their hands full with other matters?
Of course, I believe that the U.S. is not a supporter to Israel. I believe that they are true partners in crime. They are partners in crime against the Gaza Strip that are being massacred, while there is no any more excuse for Israel to continue its aggression. What they call it, Hamas, is totally destroyed. Only a few political leaders with no influence or no ability to take actions or decisions on the ground, Hamas is totally eliminated. So what the excuse for Israel to continue its aggression? The aggression is not targeting just Hamas or any other any resistance organization. It's a matter of greed and expanding the greed and the project, that economical colonial project in Gaza Strip that is being applied as we are speaking right now. They are taking the steps and the measures and the means to apply that project, despite the will of the Arabic nation, the whole of the Arabic nation and the world and the international law. The president of the U.S. has declared it clearly. He has his agenda, he has his scheme, he has his project to develop Gaza Strip as if he is developing one of his own states. What is this? What are we witnessing?
Right. Speaking about what's happening inside Gaza and the other enclaves and the practices of Israel, one of the major problems, regardless of the escalation and the situation or taking a break or a ceasefire or whatever, there is a complete ban and denial of the process of entering of humanitarian aid. The lack of water, the lack of sanitation, the lack of proper health measures that comply with human rights, basic human rights, and that would cause pandemics and would cause disease and all that. The lack of food also. Palestinians are, and that was mentioned by international community, several sectors of international community from the UN and other international community circles. They mentioned that what the Palestinians are suffering from inside Gaza is unprecedented. Nobody have ever suffered from those circumstances before. So how exactly could the process of humanitarian aid be sorted out? I mean, regardless of the war, regardless of the bombing and the genocidal crimes and everything, rules are rules. Human rights are human rights. I mean, you can wage a war against your enemy, but you still have to respect their human rights, the basic human rights, their need for water and food and everything. How could that be sorted out with this enemy?
I believe that humanitarian organizations that is concerned of the Palestinian case are going through the hardest task in their own history since it was established almost 100 years ago, because this is the very first time that it's being banned to help injured people, sick people, dying people, displaced people in Gaza Strip. This is the very first time they have faced such brutal aggression against even the humanitarian organization. As we are witnessing the paralyzed situation by the international community against what's going on in Gaza Strip, especially in Gaza Strip. This is something that we are witnessing for the very first time, and it's giving up. Will they give up? I wonder. Will they give up eventually, as there are no supporter can help them to get inside Gaza Strip and help the people who are dying before they die? It's a question that they should ask. If they don't have the power or the influence or the means to get inside any place, any catastrophic place like Gaza Strip, what the use of them? What truly the use of them? Are they only using their connections? What if those connections are cut with or neglected by the regimes that are surrounding the catastrophic place, not just in Gaza, any place?
Right.
There is a great questions that are being circling in the region right now.
Right. On that note, of course, Mr. Amr Abdurrahman, the political analyst, would like to thank you so much for your intake and talking to us on the Breakfast Show. You have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, sir. Now, we're going to go to a short break and we'll come to continue the show, so stay with us.